Hello everyone, welcome for Oracle Fusion HCM training session. So in the last few sessions, we are looking into the Sandbox customizations. In the last session, we have seen using a page composer tool, how we can make the changes on the pages, the responsive pages and the classic pages, how to hide a field in the absence record page, how do we add the HTML about text box, and then how to make them available for certain uses. We have seen that. But in this session, using the page composer tool again, we will see like how we can make the changes on the saved result. Search, you all know about the search pages. In the search page, there is a, by default, there will be some saved results. By default, it comes as soon as you get into that page. Or you can also, the particular user, if they would want some changes on the search criteria, they could add that and then make them bookmark them as well. So that is also available. But what if I wanted, there's a business requirement where they say, I want the saved result to be available for every user. Okay. In such case, how do you do it? Let's see how we could actually achieve it. See, now what I have selected is contact as site, but in the page composer tool, we can select the contacts as site as well as two subdivisions as well. We have it. So I'll show you how to activate the different levels. In the next session is in the page composer tool itself. We will try to do some other changes. Then I'll show you how we would be able to select the different context using a page composer. And it's only available for the page composer tool. If you select any other tool, it is by default applicable for site level itself. That is throughout the system. Now, I will show, we'll do one thing. We'll go to the tools tab. I'm already here. I'll go to the transaction console. Here, see, I have already made some changes using the page composer tool. I'll make some other changes. By default, whatever the criteria is, whatever the failed transaction, that comes. This is the default search criteria by Oracle, what has been provided. Now I say for every user, I want it, like say it should be in progress. So all the status which are in progress, I wanted that results to come by default. And then right, probably will keep it only these two. So what I'll do, you see in this way you would be able to see whatever that is available for me to select. I could select all of it. I will click on save. So once I make some changes on the criteria, I'll click on save and then I say, let's see, page composer, search, saved receipts. And then I'll make them default, which means if I make them default, as soon as I come to the transaction console, it would be in progress and of the priority one. That counts. So what if I want to, I will have to publish this for this to be activated for every user. But before this, I wanted to test it. How do I do it? So I would be able to achieve that. Let's say there is some user. Now I have done it for a place where it is available for the admin user. But let's say I'll also do it for some other page. So let me select some. And go to the goals. say anything. We go to the page. Then where else do you find it? See, this is the user who doesn't have much access to it. All right, no issues. So now if I click on this results, let's say I want the document type to be adoption. Okay, only the adoption document types I wanted to come by default. Or I'll say uh, anything which is updated in the last 30 days. So as soon as I select it, you could see those filters are coming. Or whatever the what I'm excluding is the payroll documents, whichever is expired, I don't want that. And what is updated in the last 30 days, I want them. So now I'll click on save. As soon as I make some changes on the criteria, I could click on them. Then say page composer, save research check, save results. I'll make this as default and click on OK. Now I want this to be tested by other users. So whoever has access, having access to this page, but doesn't have access with the sandbox. If they have to test it, I could make them test it. Not everyone who I want to test would have an access for the sandbox too. So in such case, we could make them get inside the sandbox even without having to see this. So that could be done in this manage woodland profile values. I look for the sandbox. So here, user sandbox, in this profile value, they could see all who are having access to this sandbox rules. Now, what I'll do, I will, so this is the user who I have logged in as. I will have another user. Okay, I will say it. Right. So for this user also, I would copy the profile value, same profile value, so that when this user logs in, he would also get inside the sandbox. So I'll just reset the password for this user. We wouldn't be able to see it for the tools that we had done because that is not available. He's an employee and he doesn't have the access to it. In the security console, if you come to the user, if you want to reset password for anyone, this is how we would be able to do it. All right, let's log out from this user. We, there's nothing but this line which comes in, which means that he's also inside the sandbox. So let's see if that is the case. So all I did is I was inside the page composer tool and then made some changes on the search results. See, The search results by default, when I came into this page, this is how it has come. Click on show filters. Yeah, that was not the case where last 30 days has come. Let's go again. Okay, yeah, that was the PC was the thing, right? So that was my saved receipts. So I thought it was I had named it separately, but yeah, this is my saved receipt. PC search page composer search saved receipts. The same thing has come for that user as well. So this is how we would be able to test it. So this user, which we have logged in, he doesn't have access to the sandbox. So you wouldn't be able to activate the sandbox for this user. But then still, if you would want to test it, this is how you would give them access and make them test it. We'll show it once again. All right. So we saw that under personal information when I was looking for the document records, the search result which has come by default is PC search save results. So now we know how we would be able to make some changes on the search results and make them available for every user. So now if I log in back as the user who had activated the sandbox and publish them, it would be available for every user because it's then done at the site. Okay. So that was about how we can make changes on the search saved results using the page composer tool. I'll meet you all again with another concept on the sandbox. Thank you.